Today, God commands, do not allow the tumult of life to divert you from my purpose. Ignore the voices of dread and doubt. Concentrate on me, and I will guide you through the confusion and pandemonium. I bestow upon you the benediction of a seer, which will enable you to see through the darkness of the situation and emerge victorious. Others may not comprehend the rationale behind your decisions. However, the Spirit will guide you and resolve any ambiguity, leading you to uncharted territory. Acquire a pen and paper to record the image. Record the information I provide and the observations you make. Record the communications I have previously sent you, the current conversation, and the instructions you will receive in the morning. Afterward, take action, and you will observe that it has been achieved. I will employ symbols, allusions, and occasionally plain English during our discussions to ensure that you are aware of the tasks to be completed tomorrow and the anticipated outcomes before the sun's rise. I will demonstrate the most straightforward method to obtain my favor, provided that you adhere to my instructions. As you progress, you will enter the domain of harmony, joy, and justice. Please be advised that this is the portion of your manifest that is being addressed. This implies that the primary objective is the kingdom's desire. These words symbolize the new beginning and the new course of action that you requested that I pursue. It is currently present and awaiting your attention. You must record the concept I present to you. This will assist you in maintaining your focus on my plan for your life, even in the face of adversity. What do you anticipate will transpire in the future? What have I communicated to you in the past, present, and future? Are you adhering to the daily instructions I provide? Place the idea in a location that is frequently visible after it has been written down. This will enable you to maintain your concentration and maintain your memory of the assignments I assign to you. It is crucial to implement the objective once it has been established. To accomplish this, you must respond to the revelations and messages that God has provided you. You are required to have faith in me as you progress toward the objective. I will consistently fulfill my commitments to you in your lifetime. Today, the Father declares, I am fortifying my word within your lips. Your faith will be so robust and extraordinary that even those who have witnessed the movement of mountains will be taken aback by your perspective. It is impossible to exhaust all the resources in the cosmos. Currently, there are no treasuries in operation, and they are scheduled to be opened today. There are numerous marvels within, beneath, and around you. You will be ecstatic to witness the accomplishments of your spirit. Your faith will guide you to grandeur by revealing the secret food that will nourish you, enabling you to liberate yourself and progress during this period. Today, God instructs you to speak the principle of compassion. Individuals who persistently express their dissatisfaction with your intelligence are advised to cease their discourse. If they inquire about your perspective, refrain from providing any commentary. Silence is eagerly anticipated. There are instances in which the most effective method of demonstrating faith is through silence. Until I impart the knowledge of the virtuous to you, you should refrain from expressing your opinion. At this time, you must comprehend that the statements you make will serve as both a defense and a condemnation of yourself. I say to those who have spoken, stated, and judged without understanding their state, I did not come to destroy but to save. Let salvation be the subject of your conversation today, even for those who have disparaged my justice and my authority over the universe. According to God, He is currently preparing you for the consequences of complete victory. The malevolent ones will be destroyed as a result of your acceptance of all of my power and authority. You will witness the deaths of those who have opposed me and my objectives. The enemy's defenses will collapse in your presence. Those who have attempted to obstruct my designs will be met with a thunderous response from me. It may be tempting to take pleasure in the fact that your adversaries have been defeated following such a distinct victory. However, I implore you to resist this impulse. Be guided by compassion in your actions. Recall David, a man who was in harmony with my essence. Despite the incessant opposition and betrayal he encountered, he maintained his humanity. He empathized with his adversaries and comprehended the anguish they were experiencing and the consequences of their decisions. David was aware that he could have suffered the same fate if I had not been compassionate and benevolent toward him. Allow this comprehension to dictate your reaction to the defeat of your adversaries. Consider the teachings of God regarding the fundamental essence of love today. Love is not merely an emotion or a deed, it is the essence of my being. I am love, and I desire for you to experience this love within yourself. Let me take control of every aspect of your existence. Extend your affection beyond your immediate family and acquaintances to encompass individuals who may not appear to be deserving. Loving those who are unkind or mean is the only way to genuinely demonstrate the essence of love. Do not allow your mind to categorize love into distinct compartments by excluding individuals based on your perceptions of them. Please bear in mind that I am perpetually at your doorstep, eager to enter your heart. I am situated on the periphery of individuals who you may believe do not deserve it, as love encompasses all individuals, regardless of their apparent virtues. Today, God declares that He has created you, will safeguard you, and will guide you. I would like to discuss the limitless possibilities that are still available to you and your potential today. You have been impeded from progressing for an excessive amount of time by dread, uncertainty, and anxiety. The reason you have opted for average is that you are certain that you are not capable of achieving greatness. However, I am announcing today that those days are over. I implore you to awaken and recognize your genuine capabilities. I am recruiting formidable leaders to assist you in surmounting the obstacles that have hindered your progress and to assist you in realizing your complete potential. The time has now arrived to eliminate the deceptive powers that have been oppressing you for an extended period. These factors have rendered you unable to function, tense, and furious. However, I am present to inform you that your past does not impede your progress. You are at liberty to relinquish the constraints that are preventing you from achieving your full potential and embrace your entire destiny. It is crucial to engage in self-dialogue. Formulate an assertion. Declare with your words that this is the moment that will transform your life. I am providing you with opportunities that you never imagined were feasible. You are invited to participate in the journey of my benevolence and your destiny. However, you must ensure that your heart is receptive before embarking on this voyage. You must relinquish the wrath, sadness, and bitterness that have been preventing you from progressing for far too long. Individuals must have faith that improving tomorrow is feasible. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Nevertheless, I acknowledge that this may be challenging. I assure you that I will be by your side at all times. I will provide you with the fortitude and resolve necessary to surmount any obstacle that may arise. I do not intend for you to undertake this task independently. I would like you to gather your family, friends, and neighbors to embark on this expedition as a group. Your affluence and good fortune are not solely intended for your benefit. These messages are intended to be disseminated to all those who have your back and adore you. I am a deity who is open-minded, and I desire for you to be the same. Even those who have been unjust or have caused you harm deserve the opportunity to receive my love and forgiveness. I am aware that your faith is capable of moving mountains. However, faith alone is insufficient. Another essential component is love, a profound, all-encompassing reverence that encompasses even your adversaries. The ability to adore others unconditionally will alter your perspective on the world. Your genuine promise is not rooted in your accomplishments or possessions, but rather in your capacity to love and be loved. Take a step toward your full destiny, embrace what you can become, and open your heart. I will accompany you throughout the entirety of the journey. You can communicate with God, as He has declared, I am present today. According to God, it is effortless to experience feelings of isolation when life becomes challenging. You are never truly isolated, so there is no need for concern. I remain vigilant over you, directing our actions and ensuring our triumph, even when circumstances appear dire. Imagine yourself traversing a desolate desert, where the sun is relentlessly beaming down on your face and the sand appears to stretch to infinity. It is possible to experience a profound sense of isolation and abandonment in the face of all hope. Despite the emptiness of this land, I am by your side, recharging, guiding, and propelling you forward. Angels, who bring love and light to the earth, are sending you support from heaven. Their language will serve as an inspiration from beyond the realm of this universe. The spirits of saints and loved ones who have passed away now reside in the celestial realm and provide you with unwavering support. It is crucial to maintain a clear perspective and refrain from allowing sorrow to undermine it. You are one of my beloved offspring, selected and intended to achieve great things. Because love is the most powerful force that can vanquish anything, you have silenced doubters and surmounted obstacles. My love and abundance are boundless, like the ocean's volume of water, and they extend to you and all those in your vicinity. I desire for you to embrace all the positive outcomes that result from my eternal benevolence. The storehouse in heaven is an infinite source of prosperity that will never be exhausted. It has no boundaries. Regardless of the depth of your investigation, there will always be additional strata to uncover. My generosity is boundless, and I derive pleasure from bestowing numerous favors upon you. I will be by your side indefinitely, providing you with strength and encouragement. I am available to assist you in overcoming the obstacles that life presents, thereby facilitating your success. I am eliminating any impediments that may impede your progress and defeating any adversaries who may attempt to impede you. Do not be concerned or anxious about anything. Even the voids in your life are about to be filled with happiness. The divinely inspired wishes are almost certain to be fulfilled, eliciting an unparalleled sense of pleasure in your heart. May my work serve as a beacon of optimism that demonstrates that we are never truly isolated. My affection encompasses you, my guidance directs you, and my gifts await you. Allow my love to overflow from our emotions, my guidance to permeate our lives, and my abundance to enhance our lives. Today, the Father's voice is audible and unmistakable, as it assures you that you are not a rebel, a pariah, or an exile, amidst the cacophony of social opinions and self-doubt. These names, which are derived from human concepts and limitations, do not accurately represent your identity. You are not a distinct entity or a singular performance. You are a significant component of my exquisite tapestry. Your journey is characterized by a collaborative effort to ensure that your thoughts, actions, and group endeavors are consistent with His will. Make your way, the Father commands, and accept your obligation with unwavering conviction. Do away with the insecurities that rely on the arbitrary opinions of others to elevate your self-esteem. The sole source of your genuine pride and admiration is His throne. The disparities you observe between the beliefs and actions of others do not necessarily indicate that they are incorrect. Rather, they indicate that they are not adhering to the path of virtue. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. Today, God declares that, beneath the surface, there is a glimmer of hope and a spark of fortitude that are awaiting the healing of God's loving embrace, despite the whispers of doubt and the shadows of uncertainty. I have arrived not merely to observe, but to actively participate in the process of resolving your existence. Please comprehend that I am the one who resolves all issues. You have been abandoned, neglected, and ignored, leaving you to navigate the challenges of life on your own. I, your steadfast companion, have consistently been by your side, providing a tranquil witness to your tribulations and a glimmer of hope in the gloom. Release the burden of abandonment and the constraints that rejection has imposed. You are not alone. I am consistently present, providing a secure environment for individuals to discover love and respect. Do not be concerned with the obstacles that are preventing you from progressing or the scars that have been inflicted upon your emotions. Allow me to restore your shattered spirit and heal these wounds with the healing energy of my love. 20,000 years ago, I sacrificed my life to ensure your salvation. To demonstrate my dedication to your restoration, I offered my blood as a form of redemption. It is now time for you to overcome your despondency and leverage the concealed power you possess. Today, God desires that you cease to be self-critical. The individuals involved in your situation are inherently vulnerable, and there is no one to fault unless you hold the belief that demonstrating vulnerability in your humanity is a sin, which is not the case. Refrain from consistently disparaging oneself. My heart is not filled with resentment toward you. Your suffering is not the result of my punishment, but rather the result of your actions. Liberate yourself from the constraints of self-criticism and self-deprecation. These obligations are exceedingly taxing. Self-hatred and self-condemnation are akin to inflicting harm upon oneself, which is ineffective in fixing what cannot be mended. Discontinue your current activities. Return it to me, seek forgiveness, request gifts, and proceed. People will not alter their beliefs solely because their self-destructive actions hurt their emotions, minds, and spirits. Discontinue immediately. In the same way that a man hitting himself with stones in graveyards will not lead to calm, continuously shaming oneself will not. What is my position in this scenario? At this very moment, I am providing you with the opportunity to achieve freedom, serenity, and reason. You are not compelled to inflict harm on yourself or be unkind to yourself. Please feel free to relax at my feet and absorb my elegance and knowledge with ease. You may believe that there are aspects of your existence that you can modify. However, this is not your responsibility. Relinquish control over the things that are beyond your control and allow my shrewd counsel and adept hands to address them. Is your confidence in me significant? I would like to assume responsibility at this juncture, as your involvement will only serve to exacerbate the situation. Release. If you are unable to trust the situation, place your trust in me. I shall provide you with guidance and protection, aid in your recovery, and address any minor inconveniences that may arise in your life. Refrain from acting on impulse. Refrain from acting out of a distorted sense of obligation. Please exercise patience as you anticipate my arrival. Trust that it will assist you in navigating the chaos and achieving your objectives daily, and provide it with your decisions and actions. Spread tranquility through your decisions, actions, and beliefs. Concentrate on the act of being alone, allowing yourself to be in my presence, and absorbing the kindness I generously extend to you. I will convey messages to you through the words of the Spirit, visions, and dreams. I will disclose concealed information and assist you in navigating the intricate aspects of life. Nevertheless, the Father informs you that you are not fighting in isolation. You are currently engaged in the most significant conflict of your existence. I am present within you and with you. You will be transported from the depths of sorrow to a state of abundance if you strictly adhere to my instructions. The chains that were restraining you have been broken, the shackles that were ensnaring you have been broken, and the jail doors that were preventing you from progressing have been flung wide open, as stated by God today. Today is the day of emancipation, the commencement of a new era in which you are liberated from the bonds of slavery, poverty, and restriction. It is now possible for you to traverse the boundless realm of grace and redemption as a free spirit. I extend my hand to you, directing you from the darkness to the light of liberation. God declares, I have severed the bonds that hindered your progress. The chains that impeded your progress were fear, doubt, and self-doubt, the chains of addiction and unhealthy behaviors, and the chains of societal standards and self-imposed limitations. You are no longer constrained by the guilt, shame, and errors of the past that have hindered your progress. You are no longer constrained by the limitations and convictions that you imposed upon yourself, which rendered you feel unworthy or incapable of achieving genuine liberation. Today, I liberated you, and it is now your responsibility to assert this liberation. Today, God will reveal to you how the adversary is targeting you, the strategies he has devised, and the direction in which your future will unfold. Prepare yourself for this knowledge as I guide you from pandemonium to control over the enemy's plans. The Father asserts that this is a period of transition and a turning point. It will be evident to you how my power transforms circumstances and reveals all of the enemy's deceptions and falsehoods. The Father instructs, do not be apprehensive. This revelation will bring down the enemy, not yourself. Maintain your composure and resolve without sacrificing your composure or decorum. These may appear to be trivial matters, however, I am instructing you on how to transcend them and locate the precise information you require at the appropriate moment. As the new year commences, you will develop a more profound spiritual understanding of yourself and a greater sense of focus. I will illuminate a novel path for you through the acute clarity of my spirit. You will be able to observe and comprehend phenomena that were previously beyond your comprehension, thereby enabling you to impede your adversary's progress. I will safeguard you from all forms of harm from unsavory individuals. I will send angels who are prepared to fight in response to your bold requests and petitions, as a result of your strong faith. I trust that you will fulfill all of the tasks I have requested. You will not receive subpar grades or neglect to complete your assignments. Additionally, your financial circumstances will improve, a development that you should have been achieving for some time but were impeded by your adversary. No longer. I will act with authority as a result of your prayers for me. Today, I am endeavoring to increase your wealth, enhance your family's wealth, and fortify your success. Additionally, I am imploring God to bless your family and life. Today marks the commencement of an expedition to uncharted territories. New opportunities and experiences will soon arise, particularly in the realms of finance and interpersonal relationships. In the past, it may have appeared as though your investments were vanishing. However, today, I will initiate a period of unparalleled prosperity and prosperity. Things will change in these areas by adhering to the rules of my kingdom and following my teachings. Allow yourself to be enthusiastic about learning and receptive to new opportunities. Take risks with unwavering faith, even if they appear ominous at first. Demonstrate that you are self-assured, brave, and willing to take risks in the expectation that my kindness will enter your life. Remember that you are not destined to repeat the same errors when the patterns of past disasters resurface. You are a conqueror, prepared to construct new victories by utilizing the wreckage of past errors. Ask me for guidance on relationships and at work. Your inquiries and uncertainties indicate that you are eager to gain a more comprehensive understanding, rather than that you are skeptical. It is not indicative of frailty to request an explanation from me. Rather, it indicates that you have confidence in my abilities. I will provide you with a more comprehensive explanation and communicate with you in a more lucid manner. I will inform you of the subsequent path, which will provide a consistent framework for your activities. I will protect you from harm and drape my arms around you if you reach out to me. Anticipate the fixing of any broken connections. Be optimistic about the possibility of change. The situation is evolving, poverty is giving way to prosperity, and strife is giving way to peace. You have the opportunity to embrace the positive developments that I have in store for you at this time. Today, God extends an invitation to enter into a more profound relationship with Him, and He will guide you to significant depths within His dominion. You are allowed to initiate a new prayer practice as the final vestiges of worship disintegrate before your eyes. You are inherently endowed with the capacity to pray, a gift from God that enables you to express your desires. I maintained a steadfast devotion to prayer throughout my earthly existence. Despite my perfection and inability to commit evil, it was a critical habit for me to maintain. Prayer was not merely an alternative, it was a lifeline. If I believe that prayer is crucial for living a perfect existence, how much more significant is it for you? Prayer, which is the regular expression of pleading, is as essential to your existence as breathing air. Alter your perspective on a life of prayer and redirect the energy you previously wasted toward earnest prayer to me. This investment will provide you with a substantial return, which will significantly enhance your quality of life. Today, pay close heed to the new call from my voice. My flock, are you aware of my voice? Do you concur with my assertions? Do not shut your hearts, as a global prayer movement is gaining momentum, and you are among the first to be invited to participate. The members of my group will engage in prayer at a level that has never been observed before, reminiscent of the practices of the first century. The battle is not yet concluded, it is merely the commencement of the triumph. Prepare to transform the resources of this world into divine abundance for yourself and your communities. Submit to the authority that has been bestowed upon you since the inception of time. I, the Lion of Judah, will ascend within you as this garment envelopes you, directing your actions, fortifying your voice, safeguarding your mind, and guiding you to victory over your adversaries. I have assured you that the captives will be released shortly. This is your heritage, your calling, and your mission, which I have selected for you today and eternally. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.